Hello students, welcome to Global Online. And here we are going to start with our preparation for UGC NTA NET for paper 1, that is for your June 2024 cycle. And in this session, we are going to see the marathon series. We have started the marathon series. We have already completed the unit called as Teaching Aptitude. We have completed Higher Education System. Now we are going to start with the next unit, that is Information and Communication Technology, called as ICT, wherein in today's marathon series, we'll be seeing the questions which are based on the topic memory, web 1.0 to 3.0, phishing, spamming, and extranet. Okay. So this is what we have scheduled for today's session. Before we start with today's session, a very important announcement for everyone. From the upcoming week, that is from the date is 6th of May. So from 6th of May 2024, we'll be having a new sessions on live on the app. And these sessions will be obviously for your paper 1 preparation. These will be the live classes not only on the app but also on the YouTube. So make sure that you're subscribing for the channel, you're getting notification, and at the same time you're preparing well in advance for your paper 1 preparation for 2024. So let's start the session for the day with the first question. Before we go with the session, how to go with this particular preparation. So what exactly you need to do is you have to download the Global Online app with the help of Google Play Store. Once you download the app, register yourself with a registered mobile number. Once you do that, you can get access to the course 1. Now, after paying the fees, you'll be getting all the details with the help of, video lectures, lectures not only in English but also in Hindi, lectures with reference to evaluation test, theory test, mock test. So all this will be provided to you. You can get in touch with our team. So you have the our contact numbers given on the screen. So make sure that you can get in touch with our team and definitely join the course. If you are looking for a combo offer for your paper 2, so we do have that. That is paper 2 of Commerce, Management, Computer Science, Marathi, History, and Economics. With this, you will be getting paper 1 absolutely free with daily live lectures, full syllabus notes, full syllabus test, previous year question papers, as well as MCQ series. And this is all available for your preparation. So yes, now let's start the session for the day. Here comes the very first question. Where is RAM located? So is RAM located on expansion board, whether it is an external drive, whether it is a motherboard, or whether it's all above? So memory questions, obviously I'm starting with a very basic questions today, as this is the first marathon series of ICT. But in this particular week, we will be doing some more important questions, which will help you to understand the complete topic of memory very well. So where is RAM located? So RAM is located on what? It is located on it is located at motherboard. So the location of the RAM, it is at motherboard. Just make sure for this particular concept. Okay. Now, before we go to the next question, in case if you are not clear with the memory topic on the channel, I have exclusive session on memory topic. So you can just refer to that session. You can just go through the session. You will get an entire understanding of memory very well in detail, which is important from the question aspect point of view, right? Okay. So next question we have is two statements. Statement 1 talks about cache memory is faster than random access memory, and statement 2 says that random access memory is closer to the processor than the cache memory, that is central processor unit. So I have shown this with the help of diagrammatic presentation. I have taught you in the theory class. So you have to go through theory class, and in case if you want a session again, so I will be coming up with the crash courses. In crash courses, all the important topics will be definitely revises in the coming month itself. So yes, we are talking about what? We are talking about cache memory is faster than random, and random is closer to the processor. So if you look at both the statements, both the statements, definitely the statement which is right for the topic, okay? It says that yes, cache memory is faster. It is faster. Statement 1 is right. But random access memory is closer. No, definitely it is not closer. You have cache memory which is closer. In that also you have various level 1, level 2, level 3. So I have shown this in the theory class with the help of diagrammatic presentation. Here I have just helped you to understand that cache is closer to CPU. CPU cache memory is 10 to 100 times faster than random access memory, right? It can get start processing instructions and data much faster, just nanoseconds to respond to the CPU request. I'm talking about what? I'm talking about cache memory. In that also you have various levels. Okay, so that is very important. You should know about it. Then going to the next question, URL stands for what? First five questions, as I said, as a starting booster, I've just taken it very easy. Then next set of questions are a little bit, important. So URL, so easy questions. I don't think you should have much time to think over it. And acronyms are also important in ICT subject. So URL is a uniform resource locator, is a uniform research locator, or a resource link, or uniform research link. So URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator. So a uniform resource locator is nothing but a unique identifier which is used to locate the resource on the internet, which is also referred as to web address, right? And it consists of multiple parts, including a protocol, a domain name, that a web browser that tells a web browser how and where to retrieve the source from, right? Now, coming to the next question, the use of ICT in organizing teaching learning program in the universities has the potential to optimize the learning outcomes. A second statement tells that formative assessment provides support to enhance the quality of teaching learning. So this actually question is not core ICT, it is including your topic of teaching aptitude also. So let's see that a use of ICT in teaching learning in the universities has been potential to optimize the learning outcomes, and formative assessment provides support to enhance the quality of teaching. So if you look at both the statements, they are very general statements. It's a basic understanding. So yes, statements, both the statements are correct that yes, by the use of ICT, we can optimize the learning outcomes, and formative assessment provides supports to enhance the quality. That is with the help of, with the help of a continuous feedback, right? Okay. Going to the next question, which of the following statements are correct? Now, NKN. So again, see now acronym, instead of giving it as a separate question, they have added in one of the code. So NKN stands for New Knowledge Network, moves our offline courses. We have done this n number of time. National Supercomputing is a government of India initiative. Clock rate of CPU is measured in gigabytes. Param Shivai is a supercomputer. So these are the some statements they have given, and you are supposed to identify the correct statements. Okay. So yes, now the only thing is that whatever statements we have got, all these statements are very, very factual. So in ICT also, you have to be very clear that some factual information is very important, specifically with with reference to memory, with reference to the supercomputer data, with reference to certain acronyms. So looking at all the options, yes, that when we talk about the correct option, it talks about only National Supercomputing, a Government of India initiative, and Param Shivai is a supercomputer. Going with the rest of the options, NKN, that is nothing but knowledge, a National Knowledge Network, whereas it was said as New Knowledge Network. So it is National Knowledge Network, which is useful for research and education. The purpose is to provide unified high-speed network for educational and research institutes, and it is managed by National Informatics Center, March 20, which was started in March 10, 2010, right? National supercomputing, as I said, it is to enhance the research and the backbone. Param Shiva, yes, it is the first computer assembled and which was installed by IIT, that is IIT, and it is basically Banaras Hindu University, right? And the two supercomputers from India were Param Siddhi AI, and next was, Mihir, which has made, the top 500 list. But obviously, when we compare it with 2024 data, there will be certain more addition, which we will come shortly, right? Okay. Next is, which of the following are the major issues which are growing with the growth of technology? See, everything with comes with the pros and cons, right? So here also technology is growing, which is very good thing, but at the same time there are certain drawbacks also. So like for example, talking about profitability, security concerns or privacy concerns. So when we talk about these, all the options which are given. So when we talk about, reliance on the technology, profitability also is a concern, security is also a concern, privacy is also a concern. So all three options are a concern as a major part of growth of technology, right? Coming next is your uh, connect context of computer networking. So they have given you the networking options at VoIP, fiber optic cable, URL. We just did URL, UTP cable. So you have to understand that how the networking happens, what exactly is done. One which makes use of light pulses, one which make use of internet phone calls, one which is connecting the computers, one which is used by browsers to locate the address on the internet. So exactly what, and how it is connected. So talking about, yes, so and in case if you're not aware, we will be first understanding it. So see, internet protocol, that is IP telephony, which is used basically. So VoIP, if you can see, it is used to make internet phone calls. Talking about a fiber optic cable, so it is something, which will help you to give, the carry the light. So I have even given the diagrammatic presentation, so just in order to make you understand. So fiber optic cable is something which makes light pulses, right, to transmit the data. URL, Uniform Resource Locator, which we studied properly. So this is basically to connect the computers, okay? And UTP cable, which is talking about to connect the computers. Sorry. URL, it is Uniform Resource Locator, which we talk about, used for the text browsers. Just we did no browsers, domain name. And UTP cable is something to connect the computers in the small building. So UTP cables, I have just shown you how this looks like. Okay. So UTP cables, which is um, single circuit, which helps for the connection basically. Is it clear? So yes, such even these are such certain, uh, that is concern areas and factual areas. So it is very important that you should know about this very well. Now, anyone like what exactly we studied? No, UTP stands for, it is nothing but unshielded twisted pair cable. So you can see over here it is twisted, right? Unshielded twisted pair cable, right? Whereas VoIP, as I said, it is voice over internet protocol. So you should know the acronyms, what exactly it means. So it is, very important. Now, maybe you may have, UTP cable. So there is a question on UTP cable. There is something called as STP cable. Now, what is this STP cable? So STP is, STP pair. So it is shielded twisted pair. Okay. So when we talk about this shielded that is STP. So if you have, please make it a note in your I mean to say book or something. So it is twisted. It is called a shielded pair cable. So it's been shielded. Okay, and it is a kind of a copper. Telephone. Kind of a copper telephone or a local area network. That is LAN. We have studied LAN. It is used for building installations. Okay, so it is shielded twisted pair. Got it? I hope it is clear to everyone. Now, in case if you want to know the use, it is, to ensure that it reduces the electromagnetic interference. That is what we use STP cables for. Okay. Coming to the next question, select the option that includes the format for distributing sound files. Now, yes, I meant to say now when we go for memory and all these questions, no, they may come up with files even for Microsoft. Okay, they may give up a question, which files, okay, doc file or which type of file. So I'll come up with that questions also. Today I've came up with the sound files. So again, this is very, very fact type of question. If you do not know what exactly these stands for, it will not help you to come with the answer. So when we talk about sound files, that is MIDI, WAV, WMA, MP3. So it is musical instrument digital interface, waveform audit file, it is window media file. MP3 is nothing but a short form of audio layer, that is MPEG audio layer, which stands for motion picture expert group. So again, these comes in the form of acronym. Maybe they can come this in the form of match the following, and they will tell you to match the pairs with their full form. So certain abbreviations at the end of the uh, you know once I complete the marathon, I'll give you certain abbreviation file which will help you to understand the abbreviation properly. Okay. Coming to the next, yes, this is a very common question now. Which is the largest unit of storage among the following? Now, see, please, common question. But as I told you, I know this, I'll just turn to the answer. But this is what I have already given you. It talks about, the memory at a higher form. So till now, we used to get questions only on terabytes, but petabyte, exabyte, zettabytes, yottabytes, brontobytes, geobyte, these questions are very common now. So here also see they gave the question on what highest, okay, whereas they gave all the latest memory abbreviations in the form of terabyte, petabyte, exabyte, yottabyte. So if you look at the highest among given, it is yottabyte, right? So now you should know this highest, even the what memory it is, the capacity, that is also very important. Coming to next, the set of programs that can manage the hardware and software. When we talk about the set of program that manages hardware and software, whether it is a compiler system, whether it is operation machine, whether it's operating system or none of this. So going with the options. So yes, when talk about hardware and software, it is operating system. Okay, something known as operating system. Now, uh, we have questions on compilers, machines also. We'll be coming it side by side. Now, next is which of the following best describes Web 3.0? So, whether it is used, generated online businesses, whether it is intelligent applications, whether it's collaboration, whether it is refers to statics test. Now, if you do not know, so for you people, I have just, okay, I know this is directly we have came to answer, but my concern is to make you properly learn Web 1.0, 2.0, 3. So in short, Web 1 is basically read-only web. 2 is about participative social web. 3 is about read, write, executable web. So when we talk about 1, it is typically read-only. It focuses on company, its own content, banner advertising, and visual interactive, which was active from 89 to 2005. When we come to Web 2.0, it talks about read write, it talks about community, that is, the society, you can say, shared content, interactive advertising. So when it started becoming more socialized, and it was used up to 2012. After that, prior that, we have Web 3.0, which talks about interactive, focusing on individual consolidated content advertising in the form of behavioral advertising, link data web. So basically, web is nothing but an application that runs in the web browsers, which helps us to exchange the information and used to get connection to the computers conveniently and securely. So the upgradation tells what form of application can be used right now, right? So if you look at the question again, it describes 3.0. So as I said, 3.0 is its natural processing language. Okay, if it is 1.0, it is more about what? It is in more about individualism. Whether it is 2.0, it's more about socialization. Okay, so that is from the given application, what is best featured for 3.0? It's about the natural language processing. Okay, coming to next question. We have an statements. You have to talk about which is true, which is false. So we have three statements. Email system. BCC allows the sender. See, such type of question was there in one of the previous year question, but not similar. A completely different, but this the BCC one topic was there. BCC allows the sender of a message to conceal the recipient entered in BCC field from the other recipients. Means concealed, you can say, you securize, conceal it. Phishing is a malicious program. Spamming is an attempt to get the sensitive information, right? So we have to talk about, in fact, I have taken a lecture on virus also, so that time I have discussed all these things. So let's see now, first of all, what does it mean? Okay, so when we talk about BCC, it's blind carbon copy where the sender, includes the recipient in the BCC without revealing their identity to other participants. So other participants does not know it, but the BCC, the one to whom it is marked, knows to whom the rest of the copies have went for. Phishing, as I said, it's not a malicious program install. It is actually an act of getting, sensitive information in the form of passwords, credit card details, and it is carried out with the help of emails, websites, and messages. It's a type of, activity which is not legalized. Spamming again is mass, sending of unsolicited emails, unwanted emails in order to by advertising the products or services. And it is specially focused again to acquire the information. So here, if we look at all the options, okay, phishing and spamming, as I told you, what exactly? So all these statements, only statement number one stands to be correct. Phishing and spamming is not a right statement. The explanation given is not correct, right? Coming to the next question, statement we have, mainframe computers have smaller internal memories, whereas spreadsheets and word processor are the application software. Okay, so yes, now see, again in statement questions, you have to be a little bit careful. So it's not necessary that statement question comes, only in the form of same topic. So it can be in the form of, different topics also. So when we talk about mainframe computers, they have are a big centralized machines which contain large amount of memory, huge storage capacity, and processors also. So it is basically to increase, it is basically for logical organization, such as to have the consumer statistics or scientific data or census data, which can be used, which can be executed by multiple complex programs. So here it has said that it has small internal memories. Okay, now this is, see, somehow it is talking, somehow it is connecting with the memory topic also, but with the help of mainframe computers, right? So now second statement, spreadsheets and word processor are examples of application software. So if you look at both the statements, very true. As I made you understand that mainframe computers are with the larger memories which are used in banking industry, healthcare, finance, you can say public insurance, or government offices, in order to maintain that data. Whereas spreadsheets and word processor, yes, they are the application software. So the first statement is false, statement two is true. So that's what I have explained. The same thing I have mentioned over here. Statement two also application software, as I said. Okay, we have application software in the form of Microsoft Word, Google Docs. Okay, so these are the examples, which refers to the programs which are designed for specific application. I'm talking about the application software, right? Coming to 14th question, ICT is used to control and monitor everyday activities. So they have, sensors like designing a master slide for presentation, activating a burglar alarm, opening automatic doors, creating a spreadsheet. So do you think in all this it is used? Sensors can be used. So I hope everyone is aware of the sensors. Okay. Nowadays, as per the growing technology, we can see sensors in every form. Okay, whether it is almost every task to get it secured, we have the sensors. Okay, so basically it is, yes, opening activating a burglar alarm or opening automatic doors here where the sensors are required. Like for example, we have automatic locks, okay, safe locks. So the moment, there is an unwanted activity or unrecognized activity, the sensors, get activated. So basically, sensors, they are there are various centers, motion centers, window sensors or door sensors, glass break sensors. So these sensors are automatic opening centers. So as I said, with the growing IT, it is important that these sensor gets activated, and these sensors are nothing but it's a part of the security feature. So it will help you to, the use of technology, which will help you to detect the moment if it is a motion center. If it is, to monitors your windows or doors, again, we have the sensors, glass break sensors, where it is activated with the help of vibration, or automatic opening door sensor. When the moment happens, the doors get, the sensors get activated, right? So this is nothing but, as I told you, about motion sensors, right? Now, next, which of the following statements about computer networks are true? So, we have done computer networks also in detail, that an intranet is a public network, internet is a group a network, or extranet is, something which is assessed externally by the authorized user. So which are true? They have clearly mentioned that you have to only speak about true statements, right? So from the given statements, that is, intranet is not a public network, it is a private network. So this stands to be false. Internet, yes, it's a group network. Extranet, it can be accessed only by the authorized user. So statement B and C stands to be correct, right? So as I said, internet, group of internet interconnected networks, extranet, authorized networks. So statement B and C stands to be true, and A is not a public network, it is a private network, right? So this is all we have for the day, everyone. We'll be coming up with the marathon sessions daily now. So this is something good news for you. And these sessions will be live on the YouTube. So just wait for the notification. That's all we have for the day. Thank you, everyone.